Welcome back, folks. Here is the conclusion to round 3, the back 9 of the 2020 Jonesboro Open presented by Prodigy Disc and Played Against Sports. I'm Brian Earhart one more time, joined here by Luke Humphries of Team Prodigy. What's up, Luke?
Man, every time I'm in the booth with you is a good day. Pleasure to be here with you as always. Brian Earhart, one of my favorite commentators.
Thanks, man.
We are at Disc Side of Heaven in Jonesboro, Arkansas. We got a great card. They're already throwing bombs, going to continue doing it.
I feel pretty grateful that we've gotten some cards that really showcase, I've said it time and time again, they showcase the potential of this property so much and show what professional disc golfers can do on a top tier facility.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's been a lot of birdies in our card, but there's been some blemishes for every player. No one's playing fully clean.
Nope.
Garrett started out hot, but has had a couple bogeys and one on hole 9 to conclude that front 9. Yep. And it looks like Paul and Calvin are kind of breaking away from the field right now.
Yes, Calvin starting hot. The pace is hot here. This is going to be a battle, it appears. The Calvin-Paul battle is pretty famous. And, Calvin's one of those people that doesn't really care.
No.
He's taken Paul down in the past. He's not afraid to do it again, I don't think. It's almost Paul's kryptonite.
Right this year. And I think, right now, these players have a lot of room to move here. And here's hole number 10. Chris throwing the turnover. Listen, I said this in round 2. This is one of my favorite holes to watch good players throw backhands on because it's a forced reverse skip from the left edge of the disc. It's such a cool shot. Chris executed it perfectly.
It's insane that he can predict the anti-skip just like that every time.
Wild.
Yeah.
Kevin's forehand is a little early. And here's Thomas trying to do the same thing. Almost.
Jumps into circle 2, and he's dangerous from there.
Oh. Just didn't get the turn on it right away.
Yeah. Also playing the forced anti-skip.
Garrett's been opting for the AVR X3 a little bit more than the Sonic recently. I
Yeah.
believe it's probably because of the unpredictable wind that we've been seeing out
I think
here.
you're right. Yeah. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Not a place you want to be. A place a lot of people end up, though. Sizable amount of the field throwing forehands. Any forehand that's early has to deal with that jail there. I can't tell if he's straddling out because of this angle maybe a little bit. The tree's just barely bothering him.
Yeah, a little bit of a
Yep.
Annie. He didn't want to run that basket. There's a little bit of a drop off back there.
Yeah.
Good save.
I could see it in his eyes that one was going in.
Yeah. Kevin's trying to get some focus together. He's had kind of a roller coaster front 9.
Yes.
20-footer from Thomas is in the basket for par.
Best Huck Face ever award goes to Thomas.
Yes.
By the way.
Absolutely.
He does it when he putts too. Just full on grinning with his mouth open as he's making putts. It's amazing.
And after a perfect play,
Yep.
forced reverse skip with the Anheuser to flex,
Man.
Dickerson takes a 20-footer for birdie.
And that FX2 was created for the USDGC, so I can't wait to see what happens next week with it. I think Chris needed something stable, fairway driver-ish, to compete with Winthrop. He said it's going to be like a stroke and a half around or something like that.
It's
Yeah,
been
he
working
actually
for him out here,
quantified it.
too.
Yeah. Can't wait to see next weekend what he does.
And we move into hole number 11, and we might see FX2 out of his hand on this hole, actually. Par 4, 560. It's all placement oriented. You can go putter off the tee. You can go driver around the corner. Anything to set up your second shot to this guarded green.
You just don't want to throw it too far.
Chris going a little bit of a flex, just kind of leaning on Anheuser there.
Yeah. Prime.
Great spot. He'll have a nice sidearm into the green.
Yeah, the shorter you are, the better you are. I think that the angle is just that much better.
Yeah, Kevin's hyzer that he's throwing, this massive push hyzer,
Oh my goodness.
is going to kind of put him in a weird spot, though. Super far up there. We'll see what he has, but pinching that tree line tight makes it a lot tougher.
Oh no.
Luckily, he snuck out.
Yeah.
He should have something to at least put himself in position to get up and down for par.
You can land in a couple spots in that tree and not be able to get your par. You just can't get to a position where you can access the green in 2.
And that's a Firebird, it looks like, from Garrett. That's what you want.
That is
right
exactly
there.
what you want. Yeah.
Just short of the mouth.
That's a good play.
Yeah.
All positioning for Thomas. He'll have a
Right.
sidearm.
Yeah. Forced to throw the roller.
Big skip. It's interesting how steep of hyzer Thomas releases his forehands with. It's such a swooping line, so he always gets these giant skips.
How much of Thomas's forehand do you think has to do with the fact that he hung out with Nate Sexton?
Well, with Nate Sexton being primarily flex sidearm player, you really don't know.
It's true.
But I think the necessity of having a sidearm definitely came from Nate Sexton.
Yeah. Who we all miss dearly. He's been with the babe.
Yeah.
Taking over the shift, and good guy. Look forward to seeing him back out here some point.
Here's Dickerson. Yeah. Oh, no, I niced him. Chris, I am sorry.
Prodigy baskets, when hit center, do a great job of catching. Sometimes
They don't like the outsides.
Yeah.
And, and I think that's a philosophy thing. After Garrett taps in a great birdie, do you want the putts that hit hard on the outsides to stick?
Right.
Sometimes there's a theory or a school of thought where the softer putt hitting the outside should stick.
I think prioritizing a dead center
Yeah.
hit with a stay is what matters the most.
Kevin knocks down his birdie after going a little bit deep. Here's Thomas for his par.
This would be a good scramble, a golf play from Thomas to do the roller's second shot and then get up and down from there. That's a good par.
Yeah, solid 4. And Dickerson, after leaking just a bit right on the putt, will tap in his par as well. And we're going to move on to hole number 12. Hole number 12, especially with how the wind was playing, is going to be a real treat to watch.
I'm thinking Garrett gets it up there by that tree right there that we're driving by. Man.
There is potential for huge distance off the tee here, 655 feet. And with the wind giving some nice, fortunate lifts on the drive on day 3, we could be seeing some bombs here.
That's a smash. That's pretty conservative. He
Yeah.
was just looking to play position, it looked like, from there. This one,
Might be a little different.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's a bomb. If it had turned over, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
He spun Chris. He might be able to see the bucket.
Dickerson going a little bit harder flex. That's going to come out too and get a lift. That's
Wow.
a huge shot.
It
Another
looks so
standstill
casual.
putter to the basket.
Do it.
Turn. Turn.
Turn. Oh.
Oh, and that's out of bounds for Thomas.
It's stuck into the... Okay, looked like it was the banner for a second. Turn.
And he got a nice move on it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, yeah, right into circle 1. And
Never-
that's tough shot because it's completely blind off the going up the hill there.
Wow.
I'm putting uphill.
Yeah, that you are, Kevin.
Yeah, that you are.
Garrett can see the basket.
What a luxury.
Nobody gets it.
One of the tougher upshots, I think, to gauge on this course.
I think it's just fun to watch discs come into this basket because you never get to see your disc finish.
Yeah.
You're wondering how it got to where it's at. Like Thomas's kind of just hovered down the hill a little bit.
Another low putt from perimeter
I
of
thought you
circle
might like
1.
that.
He's going to have to
Uncharacteristic.
tap in a bogey, yeah.
Man, Yeah, it is a bogey,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Here's Garrett for another birdie. He's not going to take this for granted.
Oh.
Sticks it.
Yeah.
Moves to 6 under par
Yeah.
with 6 holes left.
I know, 8 birdies through 12 holes, 66% birdie rate at this point. He's killing it.
Kevin with yet another missed opportunity. He's going to, as you can see, he's just trying to keep his spirits up.
Yeah, nice bird from Chris.
In the morning, in the morning.
Birdie Fuel Coffee. Oh,
He took the cup. Where's he going with the cup? That's the cup.
took the cup. birdiefuelcoffee.com.
Hole number 13, one of the tougher shapes for a par 3 that we have in this course. 353 feet, kind of a forced, sawed-off hyzer up this hill. You have to flip it a tiny bit as well to get the distance to this basket, or you can go this left gap. We saw Dickerson go turnover and attempt that, and he's going again.
Final round, especially with a hard left to right wind, it was almost a play.
Wow.
Fantastic.
What a creative play. And Garrett's doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks even better. Little short, but better
Circle
line.
one's edge.
Phil Delane on my card absolutely based it with a backhand that way.
Yeah.
Underneath it.
It looks so tight off the tee, but there's only 2 trees you really have to miss.
Yeah.
And Kevin also goes sidearm. Here's Thomas going with the backhand here.
You don't want to miss into the trees right. We've got a left to right wind. It's just pushing you over that way.
He does not like it. Yep. And that's the thing. It looked like a decent hyzer
Yeah.
from where we were standing, but
Yeah. It has to cut so close to that tree.
and that's going to be another par for Thomas.
Do you run this? Soft bid. That's a hard one to run.
Yeah.
You end up in those woods that are like circle's edge and you don't have a putt.
And there's another teardrop from Garrett.
Just a hyzer in the bucket.
I love how he plays basketball with his putts. He
Yeah.
just drops them in. Even if there were no chains, he'd be making putts.
That would. You're right. And to get a backhand here.
Yeah. That's just a fantastic shape.
Mm.
Trusting the wind, trusting your equipment.
Mm.
And uphill, too. That's great high-level shot there from Chris and Garrett.
Mm.
Great birdies.
Yep.
Kevin chugging down the hill.
Back-to-back basketball putts.
Kevin just can't seem to find his stride. He does have a few birdies left.
Yep.
Walking up to a hole that definitely is a momentum par 3, moving
Yes.
into the home stretch of the course. 520 feet downhill. There was a slight tail right to left, I felt like, when I was playing the course that day. And it was making righty backhands a little tougher.
It was. This was probably the hardest win that we played this one in. One of the signature holes out here at Disc Side of Heaven. And I think that's that Wraith again. He's just playing it into the trees.
That is what
So-
was happening to
Yep.
so many players. The disc was getting over on edge, and that slight crosswind was shoving the disc down and not letting it pan out.
That's exactly right.
You almost have to take something a little flippier and start it on hyzer. Like, it looks like Chris did that.
Let's go.
Yep.
Go. Go. Oh.
Oh my God. That's a 550-foot drive.
Oh, I said go.
That needed to stop.
Oh my gosh. Kev going D1.
Yep. There it is. It starts up on hyzer. Oh, wow.
That's a pretty stable disc too. Interesting. I wonder which wind he got. You're standing up here on the top of the hill. You throw grass 4 different times. It goes 4 different ways. Like, okay.
And that, nope, that's going to go left side, and that is a tough place to be.
Yeah, that's pretty typical.
Yeah.
A lot of people bailing out that way.
Kevin's going to be a little short.
Yeah, A3 approach from him, short left. A straight putt?
Wow.
From there?
That's actually relatively fortunate.
That was a legit Sonic bid from Garrett.
Yeah.
Wow. He's trying to win the tournament.
Chris is going to stick next to the basket.
Yeah, I say he's trying to win the tournament. Like, he's 45 feet through the trees, bidding at an
Uphill,
raised basket.
yeah.
Like, it's a type of aggressiveness that you don't typically see, but this is back nine at a Pro Tour event.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
It's time. This is when you run it all.
Garrett's going to take his par. Chris is going to tap in as well. Kevin, unfortunately, missing that circle's edge putt again, and he's going to have to take a 5 after going out of bounds. It's really, really unfortunate. You can see his head's down. His body language is just not showing that he's the same kind of player. He plays to win. And it's, the moment he knows he's out of it, it's just a different ball game for him, and he just can't give up.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've tasted one of those big victories, it's kind of hard to accept anything else.
Yeah, he woke up this morning, had his coffee, thinking about winning another Pro Tour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hole number 15, par 3, Garrett Gurthie ace hole. Maybe we'll see another one. That sounds
would be
nice.
awesome. Yeah.
But nothing really to explain here. Throw the hyzer, stick
your
it into the
birdie.
green. Yeah, get your birdie and move on.
Yeah.
I like aces. Skip in.
I think that's the disc that went in the basket, actually.
Skipped it to about 20 feet.
Yep. Ooh, mask on. Mask on, Chris doesn't mess around.
He likes the low flare. Oh, kind of unfavorable skip.
Kind of a counter skip.
This looks better from Thomas.
Awesome graphics up there from Gatekeeper showing us what the field did. Pretty cool. Only
Yes.
that 2%. And I'm thinking most likely that 2% went long, missed a putt, cruised out. And Kev sawing it off just a little bit. But he loves being just outside the circle.
All over the basket.
There's days that you get breaks, there's days you don't.
Yeah. Nice putt from Chris. He moves to 8 under par. He always seems to do this.
Wow.
Just someone else is shredding the card, and then he's just silently stacking up birdies.
Yeah. That's a bunch of birdies in a row without a bogey.
Garrett's putt looks good, too. He moves to 8 under par as well.
His putters look great the whole round.
Yeah.
I mean, from hole 1.
Yep, there you go from Thomas. He moves to 3 under par. He's definitely got the last 3 holes are in his wheelhouse.
They are.
He could move to a pretty solid finishing round still.
Yeah. Can't say that the last 3 are in many people's wheelhouse, but he's got a great chance to go 3 under, possibly even 4 if he hits the eagle.
Definitely. And here we go.
Yep.
Hole number 16, Eagleable par 5 for a lot of power right-handed players. 855 feet. We're going to send the disc down the hill, and the hope is that you hit your disc on this downslope, so you do get that forward flare down the hill.
Yeah.
And then you're throwing a high-level shot over this water, trying to land it next to this basket for the eagle look.
Yeah, the tree just to the right of the basket. There's that big one that kind of guards the green. It also kicks you back into the water, and anything not landing is safe.
Exactly.
Even if you cross, you go to the drop zone. So.
And Garrett kind of going safe, it looked like.
If he goes, I mean, he may have like a big hyzer or something from there.
Yeah. Chris going nice and high.
Interesting. Headed towards where Garrett's at. Maybe they know something, feel something.
Yeah.
Game plan for something. You
Definitely. I mean, I think the left side is better to even lay up for the birdie as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Thomas taking a very controlled run up,
Yeah.
trying to control his power.
I feel like these guys are all within 20 feet of each other.
Yeah.
Kev going blue D2.
Kevin wants the albatross this hole at this point. This is huge.
Oh my gosh, never got flat. Hyzer the whole way.
Oh, and that's
Stop.
actually going to be in a bad spot.
Oh wow, so much ground play, it almost took him out of position.
Oh, yeah, Garrett still is in position. That's the play.
He's gonna throw it long over the tree.
Wow. And he circles edge for an eagle putt.
Oh my gosh.
Go a little left, that's where you throw.
Thanks for the insight, Garrett.
We can't do it anyways, though. That's only you.
Dickerson says, I can probably do that too.
Yes.
He's about 35-40 from the
Wow.
basket for eagle.
They're making it look really easy. Just the pure hyzer cutting right in front of the tree.
And that looks a little high. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah, three
See-
eagle
It's
putts.
an eagle putt or a tap-in birdie.
Let's see what Kev's left with. Oh, man.
So he's
Thinking
actually
about
gonna-
a skip shot.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about a Reed Frescura. Is he doing it?
I can't imagine he would try this.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, he tried it. He tried the water skip. And that's just it definitely is an embarrassing feeling to go that aggressive. But that's a good shot from Kev.
Yeah, it
He'll
is.
save the par.
Unfortunate to throw such a big drive and end up really pinched like that.
Yeah.
The first of our 3 eagle bids.
Oh, it could have been. That could have taken him to 5 under par.
The kid putts pretty hard. I think if that was softer, it might have stayed.
And like you said, those sides on the Prodigy baskets don't like hard putts. Three eagle bids,
Wow.
but also 3 tap-in birdies.
Yeah.
This hole was not easy.
No. The distance at 855 totally gettable, even for those of us who aren't the biggest throwers. But that's not what makes the hole hard. I think there's a lot of different nuances to it that just make it a great hole.
Yeah, it's very placement oriented.
Mm-hmm.
As you saw, the 3 players that got themselves into eagle position all through control hyzers off the tee.
Yeah. Right.
And we will see you on hole number 17.
What do you think flatness and stiffness on this?
Somewhat flat, neutral stiffness. Danny, this is a sick one.
Dude, I gotta get through all these today.
Cheers to a good day, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Yeah,
That's good.
It's a hard day.
Hole number 17, par 4, 660 feet, kind of a late flip shot or some sort of flexing shot. You want to get your drive as a righty player right about here.
Here. Yep.
Yeah, you want to throw kind of a disciplined flex shot. The tough thing about this shot is if you do mess up the flex, you're burning over into no man's land.
Yes. Right. Terrible.
And you have
Left
no
OB.
chance for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a very specific spot we're aiming for here. That's why you see Garrett. I mean,
Trying to down tempo on a control driver, it
was
looks
that a
like.
rock?
I don't know what he was throwing there.
I'm making
That's
it
well
a
back.
little bit easier on myself.
But you know what? With Garrett's spike hyzer power, he can go wide right over the trees like I had mentioned yesterday. Something that Chris has done in the past as well.
Is Chris playing that?
You can tell they're not throwing hard. So
No.
I actually don't. I wonder.
They're kind of playing off of each other these last few holes.
Oh, that's early.
It did look early.
And that's got to turn. That's going to be OB.
Oh man, that's like newspaper delivery early.
That-
It's like 4:30. That's when no one's up.
There you go, KJ.
Kevin's is leaking left.
You heard Garrett
OB.
liked it, but that's a stable disc and it did hook up.
Wow. Almost a really
Yeah.
wild turnover shot.
Yeah, he knew it from the get-go though. He started at 15 feet left of his line.
Yep. Here he's going wide right.
I had to do this yesterday, but I didn't
Oh
try to.
my gosh.
In the circle?
In the circle.
What? I just said that, Garrett.
That
That's
was so
crazy.
good. That's the really
This is
fun,
a-
interesting thing about this course.
They're straight up game planning this.
Mm-hmm.
That was really right. Okay.
They're probably banking on the fact that that right side is pretty open, actually.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of underbrush. And if you can just get in there, you might plinko out to the basket.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Great shot from Kevin.
A3 from Kev.
Wow. So Dickerson did not plinko into a good spot, but we'll see.
It looked like he caught something 30 feet off of his shot, just a little bit of cabbage, and I think that took off the speed. Oh my goodness.
Outside of circle 1 now. He's got an uphill putt.
That was unlucky. It was 4 inches off the ground for 40 feet.
Unfortunate. It's going to be a 6, I believe, from Thomas. No, that was a huge birdie attempt.
Oh. And what would that have done if he could have banged that, gotten 18? I wonder. Let's
Yeah, Garrett.
go. What a big putt up the hill. Looked like low ceiling.
And that's a pro putt right there.
It is.
Being able to run a death putt and then make the 30-footer coming
is.
back.
That's a good double bogey putt.
Yeah.
It's not the day that Thomas had in mind, but he's putting himself in a big position, and he'll be here
Yeah.
again, better because of it.
Definitely.
As will Kev. I mean, Kev's had one of the best seasons of any golfer thus far. He'll live to play another one. I think the USDGC sets up great for him.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see which year it is that Kevin wins his USDGC.
Definitely. Luke, here we are.
It's been an honor.
It has been an honor, and we get to watch these players attack one of the most ruthless holes on tour.
Yep.
One of the hardest birdies that we play, hole number 18, par 4. Get your drive right here if you
yep.
have a late flipping 450-foot shot.
Yeah, if you got that.
And then you're playing through a tight gap up into this guarded green with OB all around it. You can go left side, but it's even tighter. And then there's a middle section, which is even tighter.
Yes.
So good luck.
With that being said, good luck, gentlemen.
Garrett going wraith.
If you can get over this tree, that's tight. I'll have to get through it. Okay, dead center. And that's actually the tightest of the gaps that
Yeah.
you just talked about. Dead center's tricky. You want to be left or right.
Dickerson's just opting for forehand. If that gets underneath the tree,
Gets a skip and stays out of that, which it didn't look like it did. But if it
No.
did, that's a good angle.
here's Kev. He's going to try to get to the landing zone going wide
Wow.
hyzer over everything.
Get around that one. Nope. Go through.
It's so risky to throw that hyzer with the OB all over that right side.
People go through trees all the time, and Kev can't get one to go through a tree.
Not today. Thomas going similar line. That looks very good. Again. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's 12 seconds of
Yeah,
fire.
that's actually a perfect spot. He has an opportunity for birdie.
Crazy. 60% of the field bogey or plus on this.
Kind of a rough skip for Garrett, but I think he's going to be looking at the basket for birdie.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Just outside circle. Dang. What a terrible place.
He's safe, but this is almost like OB in itself.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Okay.
That's an up and down.
Yeah. Wow, Chris just faded out a little bit. Now left with flick roller, it looks like. That's so ballsy with the OB right there. Stop.
Yeah, that's a bold move
He's
right there.
2 meters from out of bounds. Yeah, crazy. It doesn't get any easier if he just pitches out, though. He kind of had to go aggressive to...
And here's Thomas trying to go for the birdie. Yeah, that's going to be a circle one look, I believe.
Yeah. Just powers through that branch.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Not a good round for Kevin to his standards, but
No.
it's a good way to finish.
Yep. Live to fight another one. Simple tap-ins. This would be big. I wonder what this would do for him, you know? Coming down, scores coming in, lead card maybe looking, you know, if Garrett birdies this, maybe they don't do what they do. Or,
I believe this could take him to 10 under par.
yeah.
Oh, what a putt. Garrett moves to 10 under par. That is a 6 under par back nine, and he is smiling. What a round.
Yeah, great round from him. Starts his round with a great putt, ends it with a great putt. Fun to see.
Good job, Thomas.
So, Thomas.
Unfortunate 6 on that hole number 17, but what a great way to finish. Come back with the 3.
Yeah. Fought the whole way.
Oh,
Battled
yeah.
it out to the end.
And 9 under par for Chris. Just again, we were all paying attention to Double G and some of the impressive stuff he was doing, but Dickerson just continues
That guy's a machine, dude.
to put down consistent rounds.
Robot chicken.
What a finish to the tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, a 10 under from Garrett, 9 under from Dickerson, Thomas and Kevin at 3 and 2 under par, respectively.
Yeah, Garrett probably knowing that putt was to put him into solo third, bangs it, able to go up 1 on both Chris and Andrew. Paul Uleberry playing another good one. Alden Harris, young guy from Prodigy.
He's popping off.
Oh my goodness, won the Music City. That coverage is coming out soon.
We will see you at the USDGC next week. It starts Wednesday. We got to get moving to North Carolina.
Dude, we're driving right now.
All right.